Shelton Jackson Spike Lee is an American film director, producer, screenwriter, actor, and author. His work has continually explored race relations, issues within the Black community, the role of media in contemporary life, urban crime and poverty, and other political issues. His production company, 40 Acres and a Mule Filmworks, has produced more than 35 films since 1983. He made his directorial debut with She's Gotta Have It in 1986. He has since written and directed such films as School Daze, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Malcolm X, Crooklyn, Clockers, 25th Hour, Inside Man, Chirac, Black KKlansman, and Da 5 Bloods. Lee also acted in 11 of his feature films. He is also known for directing numerous documentary projects including The Four Little Girls, the HBO series When the Levees Broke, the concert film American Utopia, and New York City Epicenters. His films have featured breakthrough performances from actors such as Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel L. Jackson, Giancarlo Esposito, Rosie Perez, Delroy Lindo, and John David Washington. Lee's films Do the Right Thing, Bamboozled, Malcolm X, For Little Girls, and She's Gotta Have It were each selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the National Film Registry for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Lee has won numerous accolades for his work, including an Academy Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, a BAFTA Award, and 2 Peabody Awards. He has also been honored with an honorary BAFTA Award in 2002, an honorary César in 2003, and the Academy Honorary Award in 2015. He has been named as the recipient of the Ebert Director Award at the TIFF Tribute Awards for the 2023 Toronto International Film Festival. In March 2024, Lee will receive a Board of Governors Award from the American Society of Cinematographers. On May 2, 2007, the 50th San Francisco International Film Festival honored Spike Lee with the San Francisco Film Society's Directing Award. In 2008, he received the Wexner Prize. In 2013, he won the Dorothy and Lillian Gish Prize, one of the richest prizes in the American arts worth $300,000. His net worth is estimated at $60 million. His main residence has been a 9,000-square-foot townhome located in Manhattan's most expensive Upper East Side. The mansion is actually made up of 2 three-story buildings with a shared central courtyard. Lee bought the property in 1998 for $16.62 million. His film production company, 40 Acres and a Mule, is located in a 3-story building in Brooklyn that he purchased in 1991 for $820,000. Comparable buildings on the same block are currently selling for $4 million. When Spike isn't kicking back in New York City, you might find him at his 2-acre estate in Martha's Vineyard. He purchased the property in 1989 for $400,000. He then built a 4-bedroom mansion which today is worth an estimated $4 million. Early life. Shelton Jackson Lee was born in Atlanta, Georgia, the son of Jacqueline Carroll, a teacher of arts and black literature, and William James Edward Lee III, a jazz musician and composer. Lee has 5 younger siblings. Joie, David, and Sink have worked in many different positions in Lee's films. A 4th, Christopher, died in 2014. His youngest sibling is half-brother Arnold. When he was a child, the family moved to Brooklyn, New York. His mother nicknamed him Spike during his childhood. He attended John Dewey High School. Lee enrolled in Morehouse College, a historically black college in Atlanta where he made his first student film, Last Hustle, in Brooklyn. He took film courses at Clark Atlanta University and graduated with a bachelor's in mass communication from Morehouse. He did graduate work at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, where he earned a Master of Fine Arts in Film and Television. Personal life. Lee met his wife, attorney Tanya Lewis Lee, in 1992, and they were married a year later. They have 2 children, a daughter, Satchel, born in 1994, and a son, Jackson, born in 1997. In 1991, Lee taught a course at Harvard about filmmaking. In 1993, he began to teach at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts in the graduate film program. In 2002, he was appointed as artistic director of the school. He is now a tenured professor at NYU. Lee is a huge fan of the New York Yankees, the New York Knicks, the New York Rangers, and Arsenal. For nearly 3 decades, he's been a regular fixture in courtside seats at almost every Knicks home game. It has been estimated that Spike has spent $10 million on Knicks tickets during his life. Career. In 1983, Lee premiered his first independent short film titled Joe's Bed-Stuy Barbershop, We Cut Heads. Lee submitted the film as his master's degree thesis. The film was the first student film to be showcased in Lincoln Center's New Directors New Films Festival, and won a Student Academy Award. In 1985, he began work on his first feature film, She's Gotta Have It. The film launched his career. He wrote, directed, produced, starred, and edited the film with a budget of $175,000. He shot the film in 2 weeks. When the film was released, it grossed over $7 million at the U.S. box office. In 1989, Lee made perhaps his most seminal film, Do the Right Thing. The film gained critical acclaim as one of the best films of the year. To many people's surprise, the film was not nominated for Best Picture or Best Director at the Academy Awards. The film only earned 2 Academy Award nominations for Best Original Screenplay, Lee's first Oscar nomination, and for Best Supporting Actor for Danny Aiello. At the Academy ceremony, Kim Basinger, who was a presenter that evening, stated that Do the Right Thing also deserved a Best Picture nomination for telling the biggest truth of all. Lee said in an interview with New York Magazine that the other film's success, which he thought was based on safe stereotypes, hurt him more than if his film had not been nominated for an award. After the 1990 release of Mo' Better Blues, Lee was accused of anti-Semitism by the Anti-Defamation League and several film critics. He denied the charge, explaining that he wrote those characters in order to depict how black artists struggled against exploitation. He said he could not make an anti-Semitic film because Jews run Hollywood, and that's a fact. In 1992, Lee released his biographical epic film Malcolm X based on the autobiography of Malcolm X, starring Denzel Washington. The film dramatizes key events in Malcolm X's life. The film received widespread acclaim. Denzel's portrayal of Malcolm X in particular was widely praised, and he was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actor. Washington lost, a decision which Lee criticized, saying, "I'm not the only one who thinks Denzel was robbed on that one." His 1997 documentary Four Little Girls, about the girls killed in the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing in Birmingham, Alabama, was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Feature Documentary. In 2002, Lee directed 25th Hour starring Edward Norton and Philip Seymour Hoffman, which opened to positive reviews, with several critics since having named it one of the best films of its decade. It was later named the 26th greatest film in a BBC poll of 177 critics. The film was also a financial success, earning almost $24 million against a $5 million budget. In 2006, Lee directed Inside Man starring Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, and Clive Owen. The film was a critical and financial success, earning $186 million off a $45 million budget. Lee directed, wrote, and produced the My Career Story mode in the video game NBA 2K16. Later that same year, after a perceived long dip in quality, Lee rebounded with a musical drama film, Chi-Raq. It received positive reviews from critics. Lee's 2018 film Black KKK, a true crime drama set in the 1970s centered around the true story of a black police officer, Ron Stallworth, infiltrating the Ku Klux Klan. The film premiered at the 2018 Cannes Film Festival, where it won the Grand Prix and opened the following August. The film received universal praise, receiving a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. In 2019, during the awards season leading up to the Academy Awards, Lee was invited to join a directors' roundtable conversation run by The Hollywood Reporter. The roundtable included Ryan Coogler, Black Panther, Yorgos Lanthimos, The Favorite, Alfonso Cuarón, Roma, Marielle Heller, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Bradley Cooper, A Star Is Born. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture and Best Director. Lee's Vietnam War film Da 5 Bloods was released on Netflix. The film starred Delroy Lindo, Jonathan Majors, Clark Peters, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Melanie Thierry, Paul Walter Hauser, and Chadwick Boseman. The film received widespread critical acclaim. The website Rotten Tomatoes gave it an approval rating of 92%. Lee's next project will be a movie musical about the origin story of Viagra. He has signed a deal with Netflix to direct and produce more movies. In February 2024, it was announced that Spike Lee was confirmed as the director of the remake of High and Low, directed by Akira Kurosawa, with Denzel Washington to star. Overall, Spike Lee is a visionary filmmaker, social commentator, and trailblazer who has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His work continues to inspire and provoke audiences, sparking important conversations about race, society, and culture. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on the bell notification button and subscribe for more content like this.